So we create what we think. And we do that. And how much of our thought is conscious? Very little. And the more that we think and the more that we stop being conscious about our thoughts, the less and less becomes. And then what else happens? We're not microcosms living in the midst of the universe. We become connected to all that is around us. And as we become connected to all that around us, there is a consciousness, there is a pattern of thought that exists everywhere present. So in the idea of what happens in schools, Columbine happened, 6, 8 years ago? Something like that? Or even longer than that ago. There was a consciousness. And that consciousness still exists within society because there's a continual focus on it. There's a continual focus on what guns will do and gun control. There's a continuation of focus that our kids need to be made safe. There's a continual focus on fear that is pervading in the society. Everywhere you look now on the television, on the radio, in the music, everything you read, there is a consciousness of fear that is everywhere. That consciousness of fear is going where? Into the subconscious mind that is both at the individual level and at the collective level. And if people are at the level of consciousness where they are not particularly directing the law in their personal experience, they are subject to what? The law of averages. And when an event like this happens, it's the consciousness of where this is going on, and it is demonstrating there. There are people that are surrounded by this, that are fully conscious, that never have that experience. The people who are not conscious, the experience is there. And a lot of times people will say, well, how does God let this happen? Well, the allness of God doesn't care. The allness of God doesn't judge because the allness of God is never affected. Energy does not get destroyed. Energy simply changes form and shape. And so as this physical body is a body of energy demonstrating at the consciousness that I am, the consciousness that I am is creating my experience. And if something happens and I go and I transform into another form of energy, the Spirit of God is no less. It's the same. My point of consciousness as an individualization of that doesn't change at all. It is still there. It has moved on.